Hey guys, it's Aiden. Welcome back to the year off, and it's a special day because it's the first day of the actual series. Woo! Year off. Here we go. I hope my neighbors can't hear me. What's up, guys? I'm back in my childhood bedroom. It's really weird being back here. It's really weird filming a video in here. I have my old fandom wall right here with all my concert tickets and stuff on it. You can see a little bit of it. My unmade bed is over here. But I'm here. It's the first day of the year off officially, and we're starting it off with a Q&A, which I thought was a cool idea because you get to learn a little more about me. I got to interact with you guys on social media regarding the year off. If you don't have me on Twitter, Instagram, I'll even maybe put out my Snapchat. I don't know about that. That's a little sketchy. But follow me on social media if you don't already. There's all the links down in the description. I say we jump right into this because I got more questions than I anticipated, and I want to answer every single one of them in a fairly reasonable time frame. So here we go. First question on my list is, if you could eat only one type of food for the rest of your life, what would it be? That is a hard one because I enjoy food a lot, and I enjoy lots of different types of food. Anything chicken based. I really enjoy chicken, okay? Anything that you can do with chicken, and it's so versatile. So I don't know if that really qualifies as an answer to this question because it's a type of food. The question says kind of food. So I'd say chicken, and then hopefully I can spice it up in there if that's all I can have for the rest of my life. So chicken. Next question. What's one thing you really want to do during your year off? Apart from what I've already talked about, I'm a musician, okay? I've been playing the drums for 10 years. I've been playing the piano and ukulele for 4 years-ish, since I was about a freshman in high school. And I would love to learn a new instrument. It's been a really long time since I've gotten to do that. So yeah, I would say that if I had to choose one specific thing, I would choose to learn a new instrument. And I don't know what that is yet, but that's gonna be my goal. So one new instrument, hold me to that. Next question. Haha! What song or songs could be the soundtrack to the year off? Ooh. That's hard because, like I just said, I'm a musician, but I'm also a fan of music in general. I should have given some thought to this one. I probably should have given thought to a lot of these, but we're going on the fly because that's how I like to do things. I don't know, anything super upbeat, this is an adventure, anything adventurous. I'll get back to you on that one. We'll edit it in later or something like that. I probably won't either. Any type of music that's super upbeat and adventurous, maybe electronic, maybe, I don't know, really cool indie stuff. I'm into all of it, so yeah, that's what I'm going with. What do you hope to learn from the year off? That is a great question as well. Nothing specific. I want to grow as a person. I mean, logistically, I'm doing this to save money. I'm doing this so that I can move on to the next chapter of my life, but I want to have fun with it. And if I want to learn anything from it, I want to learn about the world, basically. I want to learn what it's like to just be out in the world and not, part of something, part of some institution like school or whatever. I'll be working and living life, and that's going to be it. So I want to learn how to grow as a person, and I want to do that, I don't know if that made any sense at all, but that's the answer you're getting, so cool. Next question. How excited are you that you get to travel and vlog all of your experience? I am so pumped because I have had one dream my entire life, and that is to travel everywhere all the time. This is a good start on that dream, and I get to move around a lot. I don't get to fly to exotic places and stuff. I'm not rich. This is fairly limited, but I'm hoping to do a lot. I'm hoping to travel a lot, and yeah, vlog it all, and I'm really, really excited to do that. And I should stop looking at my iPad while I'm talking because I can't edit that out, but it's fine. Next question. Are you scared? Should I be? No, this is actually a very legitimate question, and I have a legitimate answer, and it's that I am fairly scared because this is a completely new endeavor for me. I've never done anything. The biggest thing I've done before this is go to college, and that was an hour away from where I live. So this is a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big move to just up and drop my life somewhere else and start something completely new that I haven't done before. Yeah, I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little anxious, I guess, apprehensive, still excited as all get out, but yeah, I would say yeah, I'm a little scared. But as long as I have my friends and family to support me, it won't be too bad. Next question, favorite flavor of chip? I'm a barbecue guy. I like anything barbecue. If you ask me what I want for dinner on any given night, I'd probably say barbecue, mainly barbecue chicken. But yeah, I would go with barbecue because that's just, and there's so many different varieties of barbecue that it's like really cool. So you always get something different. So barbecue. Next question. This is a two-parter. Favorite and least favorite thing about college? College was great, but it also wasn't where I needed to be. Yeah, that's it. Best thing about college is being able to take classes that you are interested in. High school, at least my high school, that was really small and really limited. I didn't get a whole lot of opportunity to try new things and to branch out and seek new opportunity. Like, I didn't get a ton of that. But going to college, even a fairly small university like I went to, there was a lot more opportunity for me, and I got to take classes in things that actually interested me along with my gen eds, instead of just a bunch of classes about stuff that I needed to know but that I didn't really care about all that much. So that's the best thing about college, is the personalization around whatever you want to do. Least favorite thing about college, I could get really biased right now. I have strong opinions about my university. I would say my least favorite thing about college was the price, honestly. I was lucky enough and I worked hard enough that I had a lot of scholarships going in, and I still have a lot of money that I owe before next month. So yeah, my least favorite thing about college is how much it costs, which is a whole other political thing that I don't want to get into. But yeah, the price is too high everywhere in the US. College costs too much. Fix it. Next question, kind of already answered it, kind of didn't. What are you hoping to get out of taking a year off? I want to grow as a person. I want to have new experiences, learn from bad ones, grow from good ones, and then go into the next chapter of my life having that new experience and, being a better person for it. So that's really what I'm hoping to get out of it. Easy question. Let's go. This one says just literally give a shout out to her. Huge shout out to my girl Savannah in Wisconsin because she's my favorite and I love her so much. She's an amazing friend and she asked for a shout out. So there you go. If you want me to shout you out in any of my videos, I guess I could do that because I already set a precedent that I will. So yeah, totally. But Savannah, you're awesome and I'm super glad that we're friends. And next question. What is your biggest anxiety / fear in all of this year off stuff? My biggest fear is that, I'm gonna get real with you guys for a second, I don't like failing in things. I don't enjoy when things don't work out the way I planned them to. And so I guess my biggest anxiety as far as all of this stuff is that something's gonna go wrong, something's not gonna work out, I'm gonna have to change plans again, which I've already done a bunch of times, as you know. So yeah, I guess my biggest fear is failure of this entire project. And that's kind of weird because there's not a whole lot to fail because there's not a whole lot that I'm setting up for, I guess. But yeah, I don't know, that's the kind of person I am. I don't want to say I like to win because I'm not all that competitive either, but I like when things work out the way that they're supposed to, and if they don't, I'm not a fan. Next question. Biggest hopes and aspirations for this year? Like I said, I want to learn an instrument, I want to grow as a person. We kind of already answered that a couple of times. Good stuff. I love this question. Thank you, Shay, for this question. If you could shoot 5 liquids out of each of your fingertips on one hand, what would those 5 liquids be? This is a really fun question. I've been asked this before. Every time I come up with a different answer. Thumb would always be water, because that's just logical. You wouldn't ever have to stop for water again, you just kind of go like that. This is such a weird question and I love it. So water. Next I would honestly say milk, because I'm such a fan of milk that I honestly drink it all the time, and that's how I have such big strong bones. Middle finger. I could get a little crass with this one, but if there's anybody that I don't like I could just shoot poison at them, but I'm not gonna say that because that's awful and I already said it, so there it is, there you go. Ring finger. Ring finger would be, oh, you know what's a great answer for this one? Gasoline. Nobody said it had to be drinkable liquids, but you would have free gas all the time. You just stick your finger in the gas tank of your car and fill up whenever you need to, because then you never have to pay for gas again. So gasoline is the 4th finger. And finally, pinky finger. See, I'm not a fan of like flavored juices or anything, so I wouldn't really do that. Like, you know that stuff in like video games where it's just like a salve, but you like put it on and it like heals you of like any ailment? I want that. Like, I want to be able to just heal myself with my pinky finger. Just, there you go. Good again. Never go to the doctor, never pay another doctor bill. Boom, 5 fingers. Awesome. Next question. Favorite day you've experienced so far this year? This is a really cool question. Actually, just a couple weeks ago, I went to a concert at this really amazing venue where I live, and it was Bon Iver. I don't know if you've ever listened. Kind of like folk rock, I would almost say. I don't know, there's probably a name for his genre, I just don't know it. But Bon Iver is amazing, and been my favorite artist, or one of my favorite artists, for a very, very long time, and I finally got to see him a few weeks ago, and honestly, I would say that was my favorite day of the year so far, because that was an amazing show. The community around that band is really, really great, and yeah, it was just an all-around great experience. I love live music. If you ever need an idea for a present for me, give me concert tickets. I don't care where, I don't care when, I don't care who, just give me concert tickets, because concerts are amazing and they're my favorite thing. Cool. Next question. What is the main thing you're excited about for your year off? I think we've answered this like 3 times now, but honestly, I'm just excited to gain new experiences, learn lessons from things I do wrong, things like that. Like, I want to grow as a person for like the 4th time. So cool. This is going really, really well. All right. Ooh, I like this. What is the best tip you can give for freshmen in high school and freshmen in college? I'm going to start with freshmen in high school because that's a big one. I would honestly argue that that's bigger than freshmen in college because it's a completely new environment for most people. For me, the way my school worked, it wasn't a huge transition, but I know in a lot of bigger schools, it's a really, really, really big deal when you make that transition from middle school to high school. Here is my advice for you. Be yourself, okay? Be yourself. Don't conform to anybody else's expectations of you, because you are you for a reason, okay? You are your own person for a reason, and you should celebrate that, and you should enjoy that about yourself. Don't be who other people want you to be. Enjoy what you enjoy. Love what you love who you love. Do your own thing, okay? People will call you annoying maybe if you're into annoying stuff. I was called annoying like every day of my freshman year because I was an obnoxious person. And I'm still an obnoxious person, but people just don't yell at me anymore because they're so used to it. Best advice I can give to you as a young person is just to be yourself. You're gonna have haters, you're gonna have adversaries, you're gonna go through tough times. It's gonna happen, but the best thing that's gonna carry you through that is being true to yourself. So that is the advice I can give you. Freshman in college is a little bit different because at this point you're a bit more mature, hopefully. I wasn't. Okay, make friends, make connections, because those connections are going to carry you through into full adulthood. Really get involved with things on campus. The more people you know and the more things you do, the better off you're going to be, because you're going to have that experience. Employers are going to look for people who are well-rounded, so do those clubs you're considering. Meet all of your professors if you can. Like, make personal connections with people. Meeting people is super, super, super important because those people have connections to other people who have connections to other people who can get you good jobs, who can get you into things you want to get into. Make those connections. That is my advice. Next question. What is a secret talent you have? Ooh, I should have thought about this one too. I really don't know. Like, I don't do anything all that cool, which defeats the purpose of this entire YouTube channel, but I don't know. I'll get back to you on that one too. But I'm sure I can do something that's somewhat cool. I mean, the rifle thing is cool. Like, I touched on that briefly in my first video. Like, I can shoot an air rifle well. I don't know if that's secret or not, but yeah, we'll get back to you on that one. Can you show us how to dab and do the shoot? Apparently I'm not in with the young people anymore because I don't know what do the shoot means. Is that like shoot your shot? Is that like do you? I don't know what that means. I can dab, but I'm not going to because I don't want to break my camera lens. So next question. Top 3 favorite songs right now, right off the top of my head. 1, Leaving by this band called Milk, which I'm going to put the title right here because it's spelled weird. Milk is one of my favorite bands right now. They're this really small band just starting out on basically on Twitter, but they are really, really amazing. They're like alt pop almost, I would want to say. I'm terrible at classifying genres of bands, but they're really cool. Trust me. Give Leaving a listen. They have a brand new EP out called If You're Reading This, I Love You. It's fantastic music. I would recommend that entire EP, but I think my favorite off of it is Leaving. Super, super great song. Please check it out. For the next two, I'm gonna cheat a little bit and go to my Spotify, like, recently played list, because I don't keep stuff like that in my head, but we're gonna look. So let's just see what I've been listening to lately, and we'll pick from that. Yes, Everything Is Fine, the new single by All Time Low. I'm such a fanboy. I also saw All Time Low a couple months ago. That was also an amazing show, but their new single is out, Everything Is Fine. Go listen to that because it's amazing. And I need one more. Hey guys, it's me from the future. No, I'm sorry guys, I actually had a ton of technical difficulties with the last video. What happened was my mic that I just bought cut out and ruined the audio for the last few minutes of the video, which means I have to do this, I have to re-record it, which is fine because this is fun and it's gonna be great. So here we go again. So I left off on top 3 favorite songs. On my last one, I was able to give it some thought because it's been a couple days actually, and Get Out by Churches, the one with the V. It's an amazing album, highly recommend it. Get Out is one of my favorites on that album. Definitely highly recommend. It's still early in the morning, so I don't, Get Out by Churches, that's my third one. Next question. What movies / TV shows have you been into recently? Well, I don't watch a whole lot of that. I don't watch a whole lot of movies. I don't watch a whole lot of TV shows. I have a Netflix and a Hulu subscription, and I hardly use either of them, which is actually terrible. But I did go see The Incredibles 2 the other day, and oh my gosh, go watch it. Go watch it if you haven't already. No spoilers. Don't worry about it. But go watch that movie. If you're like my age, if you remember the first one coming out, you need to go see the second one. Like, it's not a question. Like, you don't get a choice. It's definitely, this is what I will say about The Incredibles 2. It is geared towards us. It is geared towards the kids who watched the first movie and have been waiting the 14 years for the second one to come out. It's not for the younger generation necessarily. Like, they'll still enjoy it. Like, parents, take your kids to it, definitely. But it's for us, in reality. So that's all I'll say about it. Go see The Incredibles 2. Otherwise, I don't watch a whole lot of movies or TV shows, so I can't really recommend anything else. Next question. What are the pros and cons of a gap year? Okay, seeing as I haven't actually taken my gap year yet, I can't speak too much to this, but here is what I will say about the pros and cons of, like, considering a gap year. Like, if you're thinking about it, here is what to consider. Pro, it's definitely good for saving money, which is the idea that I'm following with it. It gives you a lot of time to work full-time, hopefully, and save money, so there's a pro. Con, you kind of lose some of that educational skill. Like, you've been going to school consistently for about 13-ish years. Taking a year off can be risky, at least from what I've heard, so there's a con right there. Pro, you get to do all the stuff that you wouldn't normally get to do within a school year, you know? Like, you have all of that time when you're not working to do other things that you wouldn't get to do when you're in school. I don't know, like, it's hard for me to speak to this question, really, because like I said, I haven't done it yet. I can do, like, a follow-up in a year when my gap year is just about complete. But, yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. There's definitely pros and cons to consider when thinking about taking a gap year. But those are just a couple of them, so do your own research, kind of judge. If you're thinking about it, if you're considering a gap year, do your own research, come to your own conclusions. I can't really tell you what to do. So, next question. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? I would say flying, probably. I'll go with the typical answer, because how fun would that be? To just, plus, you know, airline prices are so high, you could just fly wherever. Never pay for a plane ticket again. The next question, if you were an animal, what animal would you be? Oh gosh, something cute, like a fox or something. And I say fox because I know who asked me this question, and foxes, because they're adorable and they make cute sounds, just like me. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? I have a good one for this one.
Dubai, because Dubai is gorgeous, first of all, very hot, and I enjoy the warmer weather. But they have beautiful cars there. They have the nicest cars because everybody there is super rich. And they have all the Mercedes, they have the Audis, they have all the Lambos and the Ferraris, everything that I love because I am a fancy car guy. Give me the fancy cars, give me the Mercs, give me the Cadillacs, all of that stuff. And they have that in Dubai. So not only is it gorgeous and like modern and just a beautiful city, it has all the fancy cars. Give me all the fancy cars. Okay, I'm done. And actually, I think that's it for our questions. Nice and quick correction video add-on thing. I didn't think any more about what I told you I was gonna think about earlier in the video, so we're gonna leave those questions kind of as they are. Oops. But yes, thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks for waiting. Because of the technical difficulty thing, this video would have been up like days ago, but things happen. So thank you for being patient. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and I don't know why you wouldn't enjoy it, so do it anyway. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends, your family, and your dog if you want to. And yeah, I think that's all I got for you, and I'm using my hands a lot today because it's the morning and I can do whatever I want. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.